Hello everybody, welcome to another Overwatch video. You can see that the Lunar New Year event isn't on my screen right now, and that would be because I'm on the PTR. And the reason why I'm on the PTR is because there's a change that happened to my main, which is Bastion. And I kind of wanted to do this, when Sombra came out, but I couldn't really do it. Hold on one second. I just had to get something off the screen. Alright, so Bastion has had a change. It's a pretty big change to Bastion. Alright, so he still has his Sentry configuration, and he still has his Recon config. And he still has his tank and everything, but if you look right here, you see that he now has a passive Ironclad. He now takes, I think it's a 35% damage reduction while in Sentry and tank form. Hold on. I forgot. This acts as if I'm in quick play and not skirmish. And shoot. And let me go back. You can see his self-repair has been changed from what was originally E to right-click. And like I said, it's a pretty big change because Bastion can now self-heal while moving. Excuse me. And so that's just like some of the on the surface changes. Something that was done in his Recon form, besides being able to self-heal. Speaking of that, I tried to get off on a different topic. Similar to how Divas has her source meter on her defense matrix, Bastion now has one for his self-heal. And that's pretty neat. I'm not gonna lie. And so that's just like that's the surface changes. He also had changes done to his gun on both the config on the Sentry configuration and Recon. So in Recon, he fires a bit faster. He's got 5 more. He's got 5 more rounds than he used to. And the spread on his Recon gun was reduced by 25%. So I can't really get a comparison right now. I'll do that in a second. Okay, so a bit of post commentary right here. It's only going to be short. On the left is the live version, and on the right is the PTR, where it's got the 2 changes and the spread and everything. I tried to line it up as best as possible, but I'm sorry, it's not exact. And I'll just like slice it in. But this is his new spread. It's more precise now, I want to say, and it's really nice. And just like his Recon gun had a change, so did his Sentry form. Now, it's also faster to change between Recon and Sentry, because it was 1.5 seconds, now it's 1 second, which is amazing. He now has I'm bouncing all over the place. I do apologize. His Sentry form, the spread was increased by 50%, and it's always at max, which means the further away, the less damage he's going to be dealing, even more than what it used to be. As you can see, from that far away, it took a good while to get rid of that Sentry turret, whatever, the robot, than it would be if I were, say, realistically right, oops, right here. Or right here. And for those who like never pay attention to the tick markers whenever they fire, they might not notice this, but those who do, his sentry form no longer deals headshot damage, while his recon form does. See, let's get right up here. And it doesn't deal any like critical damage, whereas that does. And something I have yet to point out, while he's in sentry form, he's got 100 extra rounds than what he used to and what is currently live on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And so there's one more change I want to point out, and that's with his ult. So he used to get an extra extra armor while he was in tank form. Now he doesn't. And the reason why he doesn't is because of that passive ability, Ironclad, which, like I said, it's a 35% damage reduction while in sentry form. But yeah, that's basically all the major changes that happened with Bastion, because they had been talking about it, and I mean the devs for Overwatch, of course. They were talking about changing Bastion to make him more viable and more, and for his recon form to see more use. Because originally, it only served as a means of getting from point A to point B, basically. And usually, if you were trying to escape, because of how long it took, it was pretty much you're dead. If you're like running low on ammo, of course, or you know you've got a Genji coming at you. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show off for Bastion. There was a bit more that was added. I know Mercy now has a temporary invincibility effect whenever she's using her res, which makes her res more usable, I guess I want to say. Also, the new UI for the hero gallery, just this, is beautiful. And nothing's showing up here. I don't know why. I really don't. It's incredibly weird. I'm just gonna put Overgrown back on. Oh, there it is. There's Overgrown, but... Huh. Alrighty then. Also, another major change, I'm not going to go too into detail right now. We have a server browser, which means that you've got all these things where you can choose what your game mode is, what settings it has. It's really just, it's cool. It's really nice. Let's create one real quick. I know I said I wasn't going to go into detail with it. You can add AI, you can make it public, friends, or invite only. You can change the name, move people from team to team, and that'll show the info for the game. You can go into settings, change the mode. So you've got all, assault, escort, which would be your hybrid, control, purely escort, capture the flag, elimination? Oh, what's elimination? I actually haven't seen elims before. Oh, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's neat. It's the 1v1 and 3v3 stuff. That's cool. And then you got the presets for like everything that's already been done. You can choose what map, what heroes, like I said, the maps that you can go through. It's just, it's really cool. And you can also like earn experience from it. So yeah, it's just all the new stuff for the PTR. And yeah, so I hope y'all like this kind of video. If you did, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do more like this. Maybe my thoughts will be more fluid than they were, because I was pretty all around in this video. But yeah, I hope to see you all in the next Overwatch video. Peace out.